Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD. In the last episode, we had a roundhouse brawl, caught ourselves a ancient poltergeist, something that Egad said was supposed to be outrageously powerful and turned out to be outrageously overstated. By which I mean we managed to beat it pretty easily. But we only managed to get ourselves the minute hand for the clockwork gates. We need the hour hand. And for that, we need to play catch. Let's go. Ah, Luigi, just the man I wanted to see. Not that we have a choice, being stuck here in the bunker together. Anywho, I tried my darndest, but I wasn't able to locate that missing hour hand. Periscope can only find paranormal objects, so we're out of luck there. However, while I was searching, I found some minor paranormal signals coming from the Clockwork Court. It's probably just a few greenies, but we have to start our search somewhere. Okay, are you ready, Luigi? Prepare to be pixelated. And son, you don't need to cower in fear every time I pixelate you. It's perfectly safe. You've done this over a dozen times without anything going wrong. Alright, I'm going to push the button now. Don't go cowering in fear this time, you hear?
Whoa.
Yay, we get the Polterpup back. I know a lot of people hate the Polterpup. I really just can't hate the Polterpup. Maybe it's because of the fact that I'm a dog person. I obviously have my own dog. Oh, this is the first time we're getting into this. Now, certain ghosts will have these shields around them, and you need to get a certain level of power surge in order to find them. So, that's something we gotta deal with now. Pupper, go lay down! Yeah, I really just can't hate the Polterpup. He's just a sweet little boy who wants to play. Not unlike my own dog. Like, come on, just give the little pupper a chance. He's a good boy. He just wants someone to play with. Honestly, I didn't find out that people hated the Polterpup until years later, after I played the game for the first time. Because back when I first played this game, I didn't really have access to the internet. I wasn't really in a whole lot of social circles, so I didn't know how people felt about stuff. And I don't really feel like the hatred for the Polterpup is really all that warranted. I feel like he is just, I don't know. I don't really think hatred for the little pupper is warranted. Okay. Where did you go? You went in here. So something about the balance beams is that the faster you go, the easier it is to fall off the balance beams. So keep that in mind. Imagine if that broke the scroll bulb. Like, Luigi just getting tripped right there. Get over here, you stupid slimer. You follow your brother. There we go. Yep, now the little guy is going over there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's getting. There's been a lot of pollen in the air lately, so my allergies are kind of acting up a little bit. We're going dog fishing. Let's grab those monies and get that hand.
Oh, yellow.
Nice work, Luigi. That ghostly dog actually did us a favor by snatching the hour hand from those ghosts. I'll bring you back in just a second here. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Ho-ho. I did it. Ho-ho.
Yeah, this was a pretty short mission. Once again, I really don't understand the hatred for the Polterpup. When you know what you're doing, these missions are over really quickly. Like, that didn't even last 5 minutes. Welcome back, gangster. Great job up there, as usual. Now, would you hand over that handy hour hand? Phew, that dog didn't chew it up. After our last ghost dog incident, I was worried I'd have to repair this thing. Alright, you know the drill, son. Let's send those ghosties down to the vault. Doggone it! Not again. I don't know how the little guy manages to escape from the Poltergust 5000. Anywho, we need to focus on finding the last missing clock piece, the rotor. You need it to operate the clock hands and open the clock tower gate. I'll need some stuff to track it down. Why don't you take a look? You hear me, young feller? Skedaddle! Okay, well, as you notice, we didn't get the boo. Let's go back in. It's actually a good thing that I forgot to grab the boo, because this episode was actually running on the short side, so this episode could use some, not some padding necessarily, but like, it's 10 minutes, like, I don't know, it seems a little on the short side. We could use some extra meat on this episode's bones. You know, I will say, kind of talking about Luigi's Mansion 3 a little bit, I do think that the different mansions in Luigi's Mansion 2 are overall better than the scare script, or the final, was it the final resort or something in Luigi's Mansion 3. Each floor of the final resort might have its own theme or whatnot, but it kind of makes the final resort itself kind of just feel like it has no identity. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of feels, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it has any identity of its own. Whereas each one of these mansions in Dark Moon, each one of these, that was one hell of a voice crack, goddamn. Each one of these, each one of these mansions in Dark Moon feel like they have their own flavor, like their own identity, I should say. Like, the only thing that I'm not really that big of a fan of in terms of aesthetics for each of these mansions is all the EGAD technology that's just plastered all over the place that has no reason to be there. I guess EGAD has been here for some time, I guess, but like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like it makes a whole lot of sense for EGAD to have all of his technology here when it kind of seems like EGAD hasn't actually been to these locations, you know? But that's kind of more of a me thing, I guess. Like, I've noticed over the years that my mind kind of focuses more on what makes sense. Like, I'm a lot more, like, obsessed with consistency and stuff like that than the average player or viewer or whatever. And because of that, things that I notice that don't make sense kind of bug me a lot more than a lot of people. But, I mean, like, with stuff like this, I kind of do have to... I do kind of have to go to the fact that, you know, this is ultimately a video game. Okay, apparently I ran by the boo, like, twice, I guess, and, whatever. For the record, you do actually need to visit the different locations. You do need to find the Polterpup's different hiding spots in order to proceed. So, yeah. Don't you dare call me Gumbo. My name be Jambalaya. I don't get it. Ugh, I need to stop doing that voice for the booze. It's actually a little hard on my throat. I think I'll save that voice for King Boo. For the king of all boos. Alright. Get in my vacuum, Gumboo. And I don't care if you said your name is Jambalaya. Here at Super Nintendo Enterprises, you don't get to choose your name. Your name chooses you. It's a mystical bond between person and name. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. Can you tell what series of movies I've been watching lately? Oh, I guess we can't skip this. I don't care. We get to see the Polterpup licking face again. And then escaping like a little mischievous little pupper. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we get some peace at last. There's one last clock part we need to find before we can fix the clock tower gate. And I think I know where it is. See you guys then.
Ascend the sinking square window!